What's going on, guys? It is your boy Fang Mobile Gaming, and today we're here talking about the shop and the battle pass today. So you have access to the shop once you're able to make your wishes in the tutorial for the first time. So you'll have your standard stuff, the monthly pass. You'll have two shops, one for your premium exchange, one for your standard exchange. You'll have an extra shop right here, and of course you'll have the top up and the stellar jade. So first off, I would ignore the stellar jade right here. I wouldn't do it. Other stuff you can do for that. The contract shop I'm going to talk about first. So this is going to be if you're going to be like a light spender. Essentially what you're going to get out of these packs right here is basically some free adventure experience and some light code experience and some energy. So you can do this monthly, and this is going to cost you about, what is it, like 400 something then premium currency. This is going to be worth it to get if you're just going to be a light spender every month. However, this is going to be a one-time thing, it looks like. I heard a contract, I went ahead and got this for 880. You get times 30 Traveler's Guides and times 75 and 120 credits. It is not monthly. I would say as a light spender, it's kind of a gray area because 880 is like a half of a multi almost. So, I mean, you got to decide for yourself if you want to do that. I almost want to tell you no, because these other shops are going to give you plenty of experience, but you might not need to do it. So just kind of you do you on that. Before we talk about the exchange, the monthly pass is going to be about a multi and a half over the course of a month. I'm impatient, so I mean I'm probably going to not ever just let that all stack up, but something to think about if you're going to be a long-term player. Before we talk about the exchanges here, essentially what this shop is going to do, whenever you guys do your departure warps or you do your standard pools, you're going to basically get like a currency to use in the shop. Whenever you pull up on the rate ups, you're going to get a different currency that you're going to be able to exchange for. So those currencies are going to be from the rate up banners. You're going to be able to get these undying starlights. Now this is something that free-to-play players, you're probably not going to have a lot of this. I urge you as a free-to-play player, whenever you do make those or any freebies that the game decides to give you, do not waste it on these passes here. You're probably never going to be able to get this. It'll probably take you months to save up as a free-to-play player. But as a free-to-play, 140 to get one of the two rate-up characters might be worth it. Now, you're probably not going to be able to get this because you got 3 days to get Asta or Erlen. I went ahead and got Erlen because I really wanted him on my account. I was unlucky in getting him in my day one summons. Asta would have been a good dupe, but I didn't have enough, so I'm not going to worry about it. But this is probably going to go on rotation every month for the character, so I mean, they get a character in here. I'm telling you right now, if they give you Bronya, I'm taking my Bronya right away. I will even pay just to pull, just to buy Bronya out of here. So something that's going to be worth it. And of course, you can get these light cones. I'm a whale, but I'm not that big of a whale. Even I'm not going to be able to get this, so do not feel bad about that, guys. Now, the Ember Exchange. This is going to be your best friend as a free-to-play player. So they're going to be able to give you a adventure log, condensed ether. I do not remember how many they give you. I don't know if it was like 100 or 50 or 60, but when you come in here, you'll see it. But 100% the first thing you should get. I would not get the condensed ether. I did, but you shouldn't. I would suggest you get the adventure logs first, and most likely the credits. This is going to guarantee that you can like take your first team to level 20. It's going to be very worth it, and maybe get like, probably not max it out, but probably like get at least a few of these, so that way you can get your light cones that you're actually using kind of built all the way up. After this, you have a decision to make. Remember, you have over the course of a month. But if you're going to do this right now, before this resets, I would suggest before you buy the pass, please get at least, it's only like 4 of them. How much is it for like 10? So you can get 10 of these times 3s for 40 of these currencies, right? I had about 8,600 something currency because I whaled on my first pools. Get at least 10 of each of these. Get at least 10 of these. So that way you can at least like get some materials to like ascend your characters. And then come here and clear this out before the stuff resets. Then next month, You can clear out all this at your own pace. Hopefully by the end of next month, most of us will be level 30 to get some of these, but this is going to be all your free-to-play currency, essentially, right here when you pull. So the more that you pull, the more you're going to be able to clear all this stuff out. So I'm probably going to do some more summons so I can finish all this up right here. And then you have that. Next thing I'm going to talk about is the Battle Pass. So the Battle Pass you're not going to get until Trailblazer level 13. It took me to the second area. You don't need to completely clear it, but when you get to your daily missions for the first time, you unlock your dailies by a quest where you get separated from two of your characters and you gotta play a mini game, hide and seek. You'll get the daily missions. You should be level 13 around that time, so you have access to the Nameless Honor, which is the Battle Pass. Now, I can't show you because I maxed everything out. I purchased my level and I brought the packs in already. I can't remember. The Nameless Gift is free to play. I can't remember. When you come to the Nameless Glory, you'll be greeted with like a $10 pack and a $20 pack. I didn't really read the $9 one, but I would say skip it anyway. It's not worth it. If you're going to be a light spender, yes, you should definitely pay $20 to get the Nameless Glory along with your Nameless Gift awards. You're pretty much going to be getting double the relics. You're going to be getting more experience. But unlike the Nameless Gift, we're going to give you the standard passes. You're going to be able to get these special passes. And you're going to be able to get... Let's see how many you're able to get, actually. I actually did not count. So you're able to get 1, 2, 3, 4... and then you get 5. So you get 5 standard wishes, and then you get 4 of the premium, because then it goes into the Stellar Jates here. You get some fuel, relics. Now, the reason why you want to buy this, if you're going to spend any type of money on the game, is over time, I have not got access to equipment yet, but you'll be able to essentially choose some free equipment items, relic items. I don't really know what that is, but... You'll also be able to get one of these light cones. And these light cones are really good. I'm going to go over it here in a second. So you'll get, I believe, a second light cone. Nope, that's not a light cone. I thought you could get 2 of them, I thought. I'm sure, but maybe it's just 1, so that's fine. So the Nameless Glory gets you just 1 of them. Here it is. So yeah, so you'll be able to get... You pretty much can just skip this. This is the $10 pack and the $20 one. The $20 one has all of this plus more. So you want to get this. You do get an avatar from it too. That was my bad on that one. So for the light cones. So the light cones that they give you. So this one, the Warmth Shortens Cold at Nights. Essentially for your abundance characters, this is not going to be worth it. This one's not going to be worth it. This is not going to be worth it. This one, kind of a gray area. The ones that you absolutely should go for, in my opinion, the Carve the Moon, Weave the Clouds is going to be good. This is going to be for your Harmony characters. So at the start of the battle, and whenever the warrior's turn begins, one of the following effects is applied randomly. All allies attack increases by 10% for all allies. Crit damage increases by 12%. Or all allies' energy regeneration rate increases by 6%. So this is going to be really good. It's basically, you can stack this with like an Asta or something that already gives you the attack buff and the speed buff. So this is just something good, not just for her, but like another unit paired with her. The other one that's worth it is going to be for your tanks for the preservation tier. So you can increase their defense by 16%, and then increases the damage of the warrior whenever they use their ultimate by 60% of the warrior's defense. So if you have a tank that has a lot of defense, whenever they use their ultimate, they're going to be doing more damage based off their defense. Really fucking worth it. I'm actually considering getting this for my Jeopard. I really want to get this, but I really want to get the AoE buff though too. But you already got characters that do that, so I may get this if I'm being honest. The other one that's really difficult is We Will Meet Again. So after the warrior uses a basic attack or skill, deals additional damage equal to 48% of the warrior's attack to a random enemy that has been attacked. So essentially when you attack an enemy, as long as another enemy's been attacked, or this is an AoE, you're gonna do even more damage to a random enemy. So good. And keep in mind, that 48% is only at base level. Imagine when you dupe it, it's gonna go even more. So good. I really wanna get it. But I love my tanks, man. I love my tanks. And of course, the last one at the bottom here, after entering battle, increases the warrior's damage based on their max energy. Damage increases by 0.20% per point of energy, up to 160 energy. Really good. This isn't bad, but honestly, you should choose one of these that I just told you about. Now, the ones that's not really so great, the nowhere to run. Increase the warrior's attack by 24% whenever the warrior defeats an enemy and restores HP equal to 12%. That's basic, not worth it. The Return to Darkness. Increase the warrior's crit rate by 12%. After a crit hit, there is a 60% fixed chance to dispel one buff on the target enemy. This effect can only trigger one time per attack. That is a waste compared to these. What's the last one? Warm Short is Cold Nice. Increase the warrior's max HP by 60%. When using basic attack or skill, restores all allies' HP by an amount equal to 2.0% of their respective max HP. So here's what you should do. If you guys are using Natasha as your healer, you may want to skip this stuff right here. I got Bayou, unfortunately. She's a much better healer than Natasha because she's going to be giving you like random healing just even when she attacks. Natasha doesn't really do that. So if you want to make Natasha able to heal every time she attacks, you could use this. This will actually make Natasha more usable over Bayou if you have her. But if you have Bayou, there's no reason to use Natasha. Bayou's going to be much better. But up to you though. But again, even then, get this for your tank. Get this for your support DPS. It's going to be worth it right there. But I'm not going to make that decision until I'm ready to claim it. But is the Battle Pass worth it? Is it worth it? As a light spender, honestly, yes! Yes, it is worth it. The other thing I have to mention, now I maxed out my level, so I have 800 out of 800. This is obviously meant for you to take like a month or however long it's going to be up, 38 days. It's going to take you all day to do it. There is a weekly cap on how much you can get though, by the way. So you can only do this so much per week. The reason why, now, as a light spender, should you pay for the level? Absolutely not. Do not pay at all to max out your battle pass. If you're going to be a light spender, it's not worth it. I suggest you go top up instead. It's going to be more worth it because to max out the battle pass, to get all the awards right away, if you go to the store, after I did my ×2 bonuses here for my day 1 summons, I went and bought this $100 pack again to get the bonus 1,600. It took me about 6,000 Stellar Jades to do it. So 6,000 Stellar Jades would get you a maxed out battle pass. So essentially what I did, I spent $100 and I'm only able to get, what's that, 6,000, so that's like 2,020 Stellar Jades left. So I basically spent $100 to get a maxed out battle pass and 2,020, so that's enough for one multi. But for me, it was a one-time thing. I just want to do it as a one-time thing because that way, when I get to the later parts of the game, I am able to essentially have all the stuff that I need. So I have 279 Traveler's Guides. I have a lot of the character experience material. And then I have this stuff. I'm pretty sure I got some light cones. What else did I get? But keep in mind I didn't claim everything yet either. But I have a lot of stuff going on here. So I mean I have enough to pretty much keep my entire party leveled up. So yeah, but definitely worth it for me in my opinion. But anyway, that's all I got to say about the shop. So buy your pass as a light spender, and definitely top up on your exchanges as a free-to-play player when you summon. It is not worth it to waste all that stuff right there, guys. You won't even have to do too much grinding in the game when you get there if you just get all the stuff now. It does reset in 3 days, so go ahead and do this now if you can. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys take it easy.